A piece of land, somewhere secluded, hidden in the countryside, building a homestead from the ground up. A few months ago we left everything behind and set out on an adventure. It started as a dream to return to our roots and live a simpler life. A journey of raising our children in a changing world, with a desire to create a lifestyle closer to nature. A place where we can mind our own business, grow our own food, and learn practical and useful skills whilst appreciating the little things and all the experiences this life offers. It's funny we call this the simple life, when in reality, building something from the ground up takes a lot of effort. But despite the ups and downs and the hard work it takes, it sure is satisfying to share this with the little ones. Starting new gardens, planting fruit trees, caring for the animals and living with the rhythms of the changing seasons. When we decided to leave our old life behind and start with a clean slate, we had a lot of dreams and desires, and growing our own food was high on that list. We imagined an oasis for our children to grow up in, a place that no matter what time of year it is, there will always be something to feed on. To help us with this, we planted over 500 trees that are the beginning of a young food forest. We built water harvesting swales to help rehydrate the landscape, and we started to slowly build our gardens and a bit of extra comfort in our life. Right now we're living in a tent and a fully equipped van. As we're taking the time to observe the land and how it behaves in the different seasons, we get to learn and see where we can ultimately build a house and other buildings. As we're going through these observational stages and start really connecting to the land, we continue to build food growing systems that will provide for our family in the years to come. As much fun we have planting trees and starting gardens, as we take the time to enjoy walking in the countryside and local forests, there are plenty sources of food we can find in nature. A couple of months ago, as we were driving through the mountains in the region, we realized that we were surrounded by healthy mature chestnut trees. We couldn't help but return to this wonderful place when the chestnuts were ripe and enjoy what nature provides for us. It is here in these surroundings where we can come to learn and observe how these complex systems work and use these lessons as an inspiration to replicate on our own lands. We're happy to have found this place and share these experiences with our children. The seasons have turned, and as the heat of summer makes place for foggier and cooler days, tree planting season has arrived. As much as nature is able to provide, we feel it's our job as stewards of the land to give back whenever we can and help develop abundant and resilient systems. We've seen that the wild chestnuts are self-seeding everywhere they are growing, so we've decided to use this tree as the main overstory canopy trees in our newly planted forest, which will be supported and grow together with a large diversity of other plants. It's the simplicity of working the land, seeing it evolve as the seasons come and go, and spending time with the people we hold most dear that makes everything worth it. Knowing that our children will be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor, developing resilient and abundant ecosystems to nurture wildlife, increase interactive diversity, and provide for our basic needs in the challenging times ahead. As the trees and ourselves are putting down our roots, learning to navigate in a new environment, we appreciate our days living a simple life in the countryside.
Some of them I put them away.
Encore, maman.
Ok, ok. Voilà, c'est bon?
Voilà.
Oui.
Voilà.
Ah, the chestnut are gonna...
Marty?
Vooruit, mama. Kijk, ja.
Wil je mama laten zien?
Oui.
Is het?
Ja. Kom. Oh, kom.
Dans les châtaignes, elle n'empêche que.
It is nights like these that make us realize that we can do a lot with little and appreciate living a simpler, more purposeful life, reconnected to our roots.